Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for rocking with me today, man. Today we're checking out some R.E.M. Night Swimming. Later with Jules Holland on BBC. Okay, so this is a BBC. We'll see how this fares right here. BBC's hit or miss with the whether they let me do it and post it live. So this is hi Sean. So yeah, if it's altered, just know it's BBC. It's BBC. But let's go ahead and read the donation request. It says, hi Sean, I'd love for you to hear this live version of Night Swimming by R.E.M. It's a beautiful ballad with bassist Mike Mills on piano and Michael Stipe singing. I once read that Michael Stipe, Mike Mills presented the music. Michael listened to it once, and on the second time through, Michael improvised the lyrics. I've been night swimming, and the music, lyrics, and presentation of the song captures the mood of what it's like. I hope you like it. All right, so we said, we got a beautiful ballad with bassist Mike Mills on piano and Michael Stipe singing. Okay, all right, so now I've got that in there. Let's go ahead and dive into this one. BBC, I just checked out a BBC video that won't be live for some time. You guys won't see that on YouTube for like a month. But BBC, I like the setting. The setting was very intimate, but the setting was done in, I think, the 70s. And it was pretty cool. Small stage with just like, you know, maybe a U-shape, a moon shape crescent of people sitting around that stage. Looked really cool, and I just wondered what it would be like to be there. So I want to kind of compare what we're seeing here. So I think we're seeing BBC live according to what it says up here, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Thank you for the donation request. Appreciate that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. Consider becoming a member. YouTube, Patreon, $3. All it takes to greatly support me. Thank y'all. Let's go. Still looks pretty close.
Night swimming deserves a quiet night. The photograph on the dashboard, taken years ago, turned around backwards so the windshield shows. Every street light reveals a picture in reverse. Still it's so much clearer. I forgot my shirt at the water's edge. The moon is low tonight.
Piano is great.
Night swimming deserves a quiet night. I'm not sure all these people understand. It's not like years ago, the fear of getting caught, of recklessness in water. They cannot see me naked. These things, they go away, replaced by everyday night swimming. Remembering that night, September's coming soon. I'm pining for the moon. And what if there were two side by side in orbit around the fairest sun? That bright tide, forever drunk, could not describe night swimming.
I've never been night swimming, I don't think.
You, I thought I knew you. You, I cannot judge. You, I thought you knew me. This one last underneath my breath. Night swimming. The photograph reflects every street light, a reminder. Night swimming deserves a quiet night.
That piano is gorgeous.
Deserves a quiet night.
It's awesome. Oh, good connection. You can tell. These guys got a great connection, man. True friends, man. True friends. They've been rocking with each other for so long by this point, right? That's so cool, man. So cool. I love that piano playing. Michael Stipe had a true pleasure and joy choosing what lyrics to play over this one. Night Swimming, not anything I'm familiar with. Doing probably the close Night Swimming, because I guess it's more how you think about night swimming. I'm thinking, if you're night swimming, I'm thinking of a place like in movies when people go out to the lake at night, or people go out to like the river stream at night and hop in. I haven't ever had an experience like that. But if you're talking about like a pool at like a hotel, yeah, we've done something like that. Like I remember we stayed at a hotel downtown here because it had like a haunted reputation. It's one of the oldest ones in the city. And me and my wife were like, yeah, let's go out there. Let's take the kids and just stay a night there. And there, I believe when we got in the pool, it was already dark. But of course, they have all the lights on and stuff, right? They even had a movie playing, which I thought was so cool. Be at the pool and they got the movie playing. Man, I thought that was pretty dope. But night swimming, the way I imagined it, going out to like a lake, going out to a stream, not anything I've ever done. But let's go ahead and dive into a little bit more of R.E.M. Night Swimming. I am also not a water body. I don't think I'm a good swimmer, which is funny because I was in the Navy, right? I'm not a good swimmer. I was in the Navy. I get seasick. I was in the Navy. So yeah, I'm not a specialist on this subject matter right here, but let's go ahead and dive into a little bit more of R.E.M. Night Swimming. But I just thought musically, vocally, a beautiful pairing, a dope pairing right here. All right, so checking this one out, we got this one coming from R.E.M. Night Swimming, released in 1993. I believe what we just saw said 2003, so 10 years after it was made, it came out. Looks like maybe the genre is listed as, it's making me think it's got string arrangements and stuff in it. I don't know if it'll show that, but it might sound quite a bit different than the ballad we heard today. I'm not sure. Songwriters on this, it looks like all the gentlemen of the band get songwriting credits. Okay, this is from the fifth single from the band's 8th album. It says the song is a ballad featuring singer Michael Stipe, accompanied only by bass. Oh no, so it's the same. It's the same. Okay, so bassist Mike Mills on piano, lyrics and music respectively, but credited to the whole band as usual. I think that's great that they do that. A string arrangement by former Led Zeppelin bassist John Paul Jones and prominent oboe by Deborah Workman in the latter part of the piece. Dude, they got JPJ working with them on this thing. That is so dope. That's cool. Stipe sings about a group of friends who go skinny dipping at night, which draws from similar experiences in the band's early days. The music video for the song was directed by Jim Cohen. So thinking about that, it makes me think of like the Allman Brothers cover that I keep seeing of them like sitting naked in the stream. It says the band used to go skinny dipping in their early days. Immediately made me think about the Allman Brothers. So it says bassist Mike Mills recalls he was playing a piano riff of John Keane's studio in the band's hometown of Athens, Georgia. While Mills almost discarded the melody, it attracted the interest of the singer Michael Stipe. Mills said, "I never thought it would amount to much because it was just a circular thing that kept going round and round and round, but it inspired Michael." While the song was not included on Out of Time, the demo recorded during those sessions was used for the automatic For the People with a string arrangement by JPJ added to the track. Mills had also claimed he recorded the piano part at Criteria Studios in Miami on the piano used by Derek and the Dominoes on the recording of Layla. Dang, I mean, that's huge. That's another historical thing. You got JPJ, and then you got him using the same piano that recorded Layla. Michael listened once, nodded his head to hear it again, and on the second pass, he sang the lyrics. It was Nightswimming, exactly like the record we would later record a year later. That's so cool. I was standing in the corner, dumbfounded, Peter Buck said. So that's really cool, man, for that to happen. I've also heard, I don't think that happens much, but I don't know how much it happens, where you just improv the song and you've got it down pat. The only other time I can remember hearing that happen, and I heard it, what it was about the song that put Stain, the group Stain, on the map. That I'm on the outside, I'm looking in, I can see through you, see your true colors. That song, supposedly, the lyrics were completely improv, live. So that's what I heard. I don't know if that's true. Fred Durst wanted him to sing it. He said the song wasn't ready. He was like, dude, you got to do it. And that song blew them up. And it was supposedly that moment when he sang it live. He said he like made up the song pretty much. So I don't know how much of that is true, but yeah, that's what I've heard. All right, thank you for this one. Let me know if there's more from R.E.M. that you guys want featured on the channel. Let me know if you know any other situations where maybe the song was improv and it ended up sticking to the record. That'd be interesting. All right, appreciate that. Consider becoming a member here on my YouTube Patreon. $3, all it takes. That's all I got for today, and I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Peace.